can boost your score. You're not doing the right kind of question. You need to go through high weightage topic again and again here. Question based revision. You should not revise through theory. You should revise through question practice. Only 26 days are left for Neet 2026, and these 26 days can break you or make you. That is why utilizing these 26 days properly matters the most. Now, let's talk about this, and I'm going to talk about all the kinds of students here. Let's say you are scoring marks with less than 200 or 200 to 400 or 500 plus in mock test, and how you can boost your score and to what percentage you can boost your score. So if you are scoring less than 200, up to 580 to 600 you can boost your score. Yes, that is possible. 200 to 400, between which most of the student lies in this bracket. They can score up to 600 marks with proper strategy. Then 500 plus if you're scoring, that you can jump to 650 plus marks here as well. But the question is, ma'am, why we are stuck here? The reason that you are stuck here is question practice, right? You are not doing the right kind of question now, and you're also not understanding what are your weak points. So that is why I'm going to talk about each category of student here. But before that, stop overthinking, stop only reading the theory. You have to practice. Yes, even bio, you have to practice. As much as you practice, your brain will start answering quickly and accuracy will also increase. So let's talk about this. Around how many questions do you need? 50 questions per chapter are needed on average. Let's talk about those students who are scoring less than 200, right? Now the problem here are weak basics, weak concepts, lack of memorization, slow at calculation. These are the 4 problems that you're facing. Now in these 26 days, what you can focus here is majorly you can focus on your basics, concepts and memorization. This particular thing you can rarely focus in 26 days, right? It's not possible because you need 3 or 4 months to properly increase your accuracy and speed for calculation. So I would advise you these 3 things you can definitely focus on, that is weak basics, weak concepts and lack of memorization. For that you need to watch marathons, have your short notes. I have already given you the short notes. I have taken one lecture on chemical bonding. Go through that. I have already provided you the PDF as well there. I have already done question as well on that. NCERT highlights and question practice immediately after marathon. So I am giving you question practice within the marathon itself, and after that, based on the same chapter, you can go through the last 10 years PYQs. That will help you, right? Now, next is, in this, do high weightage chapters first. Now, because we are scoring less than 200, right? So you don't need to focus. Your focus is currently getting like 560 plus marks, right? And that you can easily, because getting 560 marks in full NEET examination is easy, but you need to go through high weightage topic again and again here, right? So high weightage topic, high weightage chapters, first master them best you can, right? One, if you want me to make a video on high weightage chapters of chemistry, I'll do that, right? One mock test every alternate day, analysis on the same day. Now every single day, now you should start giving like let's say if you can't do every day, let's say, ma'am, I am not, like, I have too much syllabus pending, right, ma'am, I can't do that. Then at least you can do in 1 week, you can do one mock test, right, and properly analyze that mock test. What are the mistakes that you're doing, considering that if you're scoring less than 200, there is so much theory that you need to work on. That's why I'm giving you only one mock test for 1 week. Key focus should be PYQs, because PYQs are repeated in NEET. Yes, they are being repeated. Time question practice of high weightage topics. In every chapter, there are high weightage topics. So don't skip altogether any chapter. Firstly, from high weightage chapter, pick out the high weightage topics. Then from low weightage chapter, also pick out high weightage topics, right? That is the best strategy. Now for 200 to 400, what you can do is, firstly, moderate at basics. So here what exactly happens, if you're scoring like, let's say 300, 280. That means your basics are not that bad. Okay, you are getting stuck in some topics here, right? Moderate at basics, half baked concept, like some concept you are properly good in, some concepts you are not good in, right? So half baked concept. Time management can be the issue here. You know all the concepts, your basics are strong, but you're not able to manage the time. Maybe you're not good in calculation, maybe you don't have a good attempting strategy, or you have a give up attitude. That means you don't know, right? You just go through one question, and if it is difficult, you lose your morale and you end up messing up the whole paper, right? So you need to make up your psychology here, right? That means what you can do here is constant revision, constant memorization, because your concepts are already good. So you need a proper revision here, right? And revision should be your question based revision. You should not revise through theory, you should revise through question practice, right? Timed mock test, definitely, because you are here lacking your time in time management, so you should definitely have a stop clock, and based on that you should see in physics especially how much time you are taking to solve the numericals, in physical chemistry as well, and organic reactions, inorganic reactions and exceptions, are you able to do it fast or not? Biology, if you know the concept, you will be able to do it fast, right? Definitely. Then change paper attempting strategy. That means always it has to be easy, medium, and then go through tough, right? Then next is key focus mock test. You need to understand how to handle pressure in timed environment. Treat your mock test as if you are in the real examination, and analyze yourself. What are the silly mistakes you are doing, right? What are the, are you not able to manage the time, then how you can do it well? So analyze yourself and work on your mistakes here. Before every mock test, make sure to revise. Do not attempt mock test half-heartedly, right? So mock test is your basic point here. Now how to revise? I am putting a point here that revise, 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 revise for 200 to 400 marks. Now ma'am, how can I revise? So firstly, already the notes that you have made, just a quick glance at your notes, right? Then read topics from notes if you're not confident, only then, right? Just go through the formulas if you're sure about the topic. If you're like, if you're forgetting the topic, then you can go through the concept in detail, right? Close the notes and ask yourself questions, right? That means, let's say I have gone through Nernst equation, I'll just see, okay, in Nernst equation, what is q, what is n, what is this log, what is the different values of log, how I can calculate the value of valency factor. So I'll ask myself, okay? So if you're not able to recall, that means you need to repeat the same process, you need to go through the concept again. Complete revision in this manner. In the end, ask yourself the same question you could not answer earlier. This is a very important point, right? Maybe you got stuck in, let's say, you got stuck in nitrogen compound reactions. You got stuck in some bimolecule reaction, right? Now you need to, in the end of the whole revision, you need to ask yourself again if you are able to recall those things or not. Has your memory sharpened or not, right? So now next is the students who are scoring 500 plus, right? So these students, it's very difficult right now to jump from 500 to 650 is the most difficult task here, right? I'll tell you, because this jump you are making with the difficult questions. Earlier I told you that what are the silly mistakes and all. The student who is jumping till 500 plus marks on average, that means there is some other problem he or she is facing. Let's talk about that. So here the key focus should be quick revisions, question practice and mock test. Now your mock test frequency should be in a week 3 mock test. For less than 200, in a week 1 mock test is good enough for you to jump. If you can give more, perfect, right? For 200 to 400, in a week give 2 mock tests and focus on revisions. But here quick revisions and mock test should be 3, because your time management you need to do even fast. You need to work on your accuracy, right? Working is the same thing, but now mock test frequency will increase here, right? You're very near the finish line. Do not be laid back here at all. So 5 chapter revision plus question practice every single day you can do if you're scoring 500 plus. Mock test plus analysis every alternate day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday you should do the mock test. Change revision strategy according to mock test analysis. This is the most crucial point here, right? Because you are doing maybe some very there you will observe a pattern here, right? And you need to work on that pattern, and every single student will have a different pattern here, right? So you need to analyze that pattern and work on that pattern. That will help you, right? So guys, that was it for today. Now tell me in the comment section, what do you want me to make a video in next? Do you want me to take up a video on most important topics of chemistry, or how to attempt mock test? I am telling you mock test, but how to attempt mock test, or any other query in your mind related general chemistry, or you have like general Neet examination, you have any query, do let me know in the comment section. That's it for today. All the best for your preparation. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't have that attitude of giving up. You can do every single minute matters the most at this point. So this is Diksha Kaushal signing off. Bye-bye.